Yeah.
Yeah.
Got DJ Rad on the line. What's shaking, bro?
What's poppin', my G?
Man, I'm good, man. How was your Thanksgiving?
Hey, everything's good, man. Everything's good. You know how that is, man. Family time and everything, man.
No doubt.
It's good out there, Salo.
Man, people still getting trampled, out here in Queens. Another Walmart casualty.
Yeah, I
Employee
seen
got
that.
trampled, you know what I mean?
I seen that, man. Niggas is bugging out there, man.
Word, man. Like,
bugging
how
out.
you feel about Black Friday in general, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what I'm saying? It's just a scheme, my nigga. Everybody trying to get money, man. These corporations trying to get money, you know what I'm saying? So it's just hype, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All it is hype, man. You know what I'm saying? Like people need to really, look up the definition of Black Friday and see what's going on out here. Then they'll do the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Because when you know the true meaning of that, then you see what's going on, then y'all figure it out, you know what I'm saying?
Right, I already know the truth behind Black Friday, but, it's ridiculous. If you're working at an establishment, a store that's probably not paying you a feasible salary, and then come to find out, you could get trampled at work, like starving to get a plasma or something like that. That's ridiculous, man. People's priorities is crazy, man.
Shit is real, man.
What are you doing?
It's crazy out here, but yeah, man.
It's like a life ain't worth, you know what I'm saying, that much no more, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is trampling people just to get a laptop and I see shit on the news, man. Niggas is going crazy, son. Niggas going crazy, man. Niggas bum rush Walmart for laptops, man. I seen like 40 people get, trampled over for these laptops and all that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. And, a lot of people don't know, they put in, certain items, and it's not even, the items are not even in the store. You know what I'm saying? So the retail market is to blame. There's all kind of crazy stuff. And these people keep supporting these people, and it's like, I don't know, man, until somebody get murked or something. It's crazy, though. But, yeah, bro, Rad, man, I know you working, man. Production going on.
Yeah, son, always into something, man. The Rad, always into something, man.
Real talk, man. We got that mixtape dropping soon, man. Shut 'em Down mixtape volume 3.
Yes,
we
sir.
3 in already, It's crazy.
I know, man, you know what I'm saying? I remember I hosted the first one, you know what I'm saying? And
Twins, that was crazy, too.
Twins from the Infamous Mob did it. Yeah, man, Twins from the Infamous Mob did volume 2 for y'all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Twin, though, man, the whole Infamous, man.
Real talk, shout out to Twin. Definitely, man. But, yeah, man, we was talking about this Black Friday. It's kind of crazy, man, but getting past that, how you feel about, the music, coming out nowadays?
I'm saying, you got your artists that's out there that's, trying to do something, pushing some real music that they feel, you know what I'm saying, and you got the copycats that's just out there trying to just mimic what's out there, what's on TV, you know what I'm saying, thinking that's the way to get fame, you know what I'm saying, instead of being true to themselves and doing what they want to do, they want to follow what they see is getting a little airplay, whatever, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying, but it's good and bad, you know what I'm saying, you got your good ones out there, then you got your, you got your bad ones out there, you know what I'm saying.
No doubt. Yeah, a lot of people, the controversy, I know this past, maybe a week and a half, I'm not sure, who cares, but with the Trinidad James comment, talking about NY, I feel like it's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? You can voice your opinion, but a lot of people said, stepping on somebody's territory,
yeah, that's
you don't
true.
need to do that,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? I see what he was trying to say, but they ain't really, his place to say that, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't grow up out here, you know what I'm saying? He ain't from out here. So, you know what I'm saying? What he caught was just what he seen on TV or heard on the radio, you know what I'm saying? So he wasn't really out here, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Open mic, ciphers, and, you know what I'm saying? He just talking from his perspective, whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? But
it sounds kind of hypocritical, right?
He took it there when he said, yo, if anybody want to do something about it, do something, you know what I mean? That's something else. He took it somewhere else with that.
You
know what I'm saying?
The streets, man.
Yeah, like he took it somewhere else with that. So, you know, like he bugging though. You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is anybody could say anything. You know what I'm saying? But what if a reputable artist came out? You know what I mean? And said that, like, say for instance, a Scarface. Would it be an impact, or would people respect them more because their track record is kind of good in the industry? As far as music.
Like I think like if a dude like Scarface or somebody like that got a certain weight in the game would have said that, he would have thought about it smarter, you know what I mean, like in a smarter way to say it, you know what I'm saying? Because as for Scarface, I know he did songs with New York niggas, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? And some been out since the 80s and shit, you know what I'm saying? So knowing a dude like that, like an OG like that, he would have worded it out better, you know what I'm saying? Like instead of saying some silly shit.
Right. Yeah, because it's crazy because, doing this show, we got 7 shows a week, and I deal with a lot of areas, man. We global, you know what I mean? I'm out in New York. I'm from Queens, you know what I'm saying? But we everywhere. And I feel like there's a lot of nice New York artists out here. There's a lot of good artists everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like, do you think the people, as far as the artists in New York, are they pushing their music, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference? Because, like the radio shows, I ain't going to say their name because I ain't getting no money off of them, but you know who we talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, like, do you think they're the problem with this situation, or, they just playing what the director tells them to play, because this show play everybody music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, it's a fair game over here. You send it in, it's going to get played. If you got kiwi juice, it ain't going to get played.
Send that shit over there, down the dial.
Yeah, man,
Nah, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, like it's the radio, basically like DJs, I can't blame the DJs that's on the air, because they just doing their job, you know what I'm saying, but it's these program directors, man, like all these radio stations, you know what I'm saying, like every state you go, like every city, you got your certain radio stations that's power, you know what I mean, you got Power 105, Power 99, Power this, Power that, and then you got your hot, every state got their hot this, Hot 97, Hot 10, you know what I mean? Hot 102 with a beat, LA and all that shit. So it's like Clear Channel owns one and another company owns the other, and all these corporations is backed by like sponsors and everything, you know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever they invest in and everything, like some of these labels are like, you know what I mean, being invested through these companies as sponsors and shit. So they play whatever, is beneficial to them.
Yeah, it's beneficial to them.
So it's like they're all gonna get a playlist. So like if Hot 97 in New York is playing whatever they playing, guarantee you when you go to Philly, you're gonna hear the same shit. You're gonna hear the same shit in Miami. You know what I mean? You're gonna see the same shit, Boston, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's that main playlist. You know what I'm saying? Like you hardly hear. Like if I go to Miami right now, and I go to 99 Gems, I ain't gonna hear no Miami artists on the radio. So I'm gonna hear whatever they playing up here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit is kind of fucked up because every region got hot dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like there's talent all over. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Talent all over. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that not a lot of people could get their work and voice heard in their own city. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of harder. You know what I'm saying? But with shows like this, like shows online, you know what I mean, and shows like this, like it helps out. You know what I'm saying? Shit helps out a lot. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It helps out a lot for artists trying to build it from the ground up. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah, I agree with you fully on that. But I feel like sometimes some things are better not said.
That's the problem with the industry, man. It's too much. You know what I mean? Like, it's too much people biting their tongues and, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, niggas always saying about, hip-hop is a form of expression, and niggas ain't expressing themselves like that, man. Everybody, like, being too political, man, don't want to, you know what I'm saying, say the wrong thing because they might get blackballed and all that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, the shit turned into that now, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and it's who you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit is bullshit, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of bullshit out there. You know what I mean? Like, everything is like small circles, and nobody want to really, you know what I'm saying? Like, let niggas work.
It's just like, when he said that statement, it was kind of crazy, and then he said something like, you know, you shit on a certain area, but you want to eat out there. Like, that sounds kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the music, it come out of L.A. and New York, man. You know what I'm saying? All the record companies is either in New York or in L.A. So you either got to catch a plane to come to New York or go to L.A. if you want to meet in with a label, because that's where all the labels are at. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no labels in between. You know what I mean? Like, Motown was in Detroit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But ain't no really, like, all the powerhouses and, like, the mini majors and all that. It's either you in NY or you in L.A., man. So that's
right.
Stupid. You know what I mean? So it's like, what he said was dumb. You know what I'm saying? Trying to shit on a region where your label is at, man. How you gonna diss New York and your label's in New York? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like,
yeah, and I mean, look, like me personally, when I heard it, you know, coming from New York, I'm like, yo, dude trying to play dudes. I mean, as far as the music, I think there was a lot of great artists, and I'm not the spokesperson for New York, but I know it's great artists out here on the underground level. You know I got a lot of music, you know, this and that and the third. But, I mean, you know, who is he, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, track record, you know, music speaks to me, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
that's true.
You know, so I feel like, hey, you know, I don't hate on nobody for what they're doing, but at the end of the day, who are you? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't look at it like that. I'd be like, yo, dude just said some shit. Who cares, man? You know what I mean? I'm doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So, but we're going to get into a track you produced by Young Scraps. This is Illuminati.
Yeah, shout out to Young Scraps, man. You know what I'm saying? He came off on that right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he a hard worker, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely doing his thing out there, you know?
Word, definitely Far Rock America stand up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Far Rock, man. The whole Queens, man.
Word. Real talk. And Rad produced this. And also, Rad got, you know, he got a nice volume of production, man. You know what I mean? Go down the gambit a little bit, man. So, you know, there's a lot of people listening. You know what I mean? A lot of, you know, artists coming up, you know, where they want to get some high production. You know what I mean? Rad, man. Tell them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did joints for, like, Jadakiss, you know what I'm saying? 50, you know what I mean? I did How All the Time on 50 album. You know what I'm saying? I worked with Lakey the Kid and all that. Out of Nas Camp out the time, you know what I'm saying? Did a lot of little ghost producing here and there for other producers. I ain't gonna blow nobody's spot up and shit, but
ghost producers?
A lot of those, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's the first right there, my G. Yo, I never heard of ghost producing, man. You
know what I mean? Oh, yeah, son. There's ghost writers and there's ghost producers, too, out there, man, for years.
Yo, I didn't even know that, man. That's real right there.
For years, man. For years, you know what I'm saying? A lot of, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of underground dudes, too, man. A lot of underground dudes. Group Home out, you know what I mean? I was part of the Group Home team, too, you know what I'm saying? The Gangstar. Right. Back in the days, you know, so I was the DJ for Group Home and all that. I did like a lot of joints on their second album, and on the album they released overseas too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Little Dap, Melikata Nutcracker, everybody from the Gangstar Foundation. You know what I mean? Jay with the Damager, DJ Premier, rest in peace, Guru. You know what I'm saying? Like they really like, yeah, like they really put me on. You know what I'm saying? Like they the ones that really put me on, really.
Right, yo. Speaking of Guru, my bad. Rest in peace. And also, I met Guru a while ago, man. I'm going to tell you a crazy story. I'm going to just say it quick. I was out at, Blockbuster days, man. I was out there in L.I. I think I was in Valley Stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I bumped into him. I guess he was with, you know, he was with a shorty or whatever. And I was with my man. It was funny because, you know, I ain't run up on him, you know what I mean? You know, but you know how, you know, you be humble about it. You know, I respect your artistry and, you know, this and that and the third. He respected that. And my man ran up on him, and he gave him the elbow, man. So that shit was hilarious, man. But, yeah, he's a real dude, though, man.
Yeah, real dude, man. Real dude, man. Like, dude, him and Lil Dap, man, like, they took me around the globe, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit really humbled me because they ain't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really showed me around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, they took me all over the fucking globe, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, the nigga ain't even really lead a country like that. Them niggas got my passport stamped up, you know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
And that really opened my eyes on how big this music shit is, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it is big, man.
Always gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always gonna have love for that team right there, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, from a production standpoint, how you feel about these producers, man? They making good beats, or the beats, like they're using 808s, man. I mean, or it's just creativity, or it's just some trash out there. As far as production.
As far as production, like there's a lot of good shit out there, and there's a lot of like, trash out there too. You know what I mean? You got niggas who try to like imitate the other nigga's sound, you know what I mean, and try to like emulate it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Try to like jack their style.
What are you doing?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you could tell the real from the fake. You know what I mean? Like a couple of new niggas that I like. I ain't gonna make the list long, no particular order, but a lot of new niggas I like is like, you know what I mean, Jahil. You know
he got some beats.
Jahil got some fire. You know what I mean? Cardiac got some heat. A-Rap Music definitely got some fire. You know what I'm saying? Zaytoven down south got some beats. Lex Luger, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically all that shit niggas imitating now, all that shit, to me, they got from Lex Luger, man, because he came out with all that, you know what I mean, when he was doing all them Waka joints and shit, like,
right.
You know what I mean, all them triplet hi-hat joints and them big 808s and shit. After he kind of, like, came in the game with that, everybody, like, started to try to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, emulate it.
Take bits and pieces of his shit and try to run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Patch that shit together.
Yeah, but you got a lot of good dudes out there, and you got a lot of, you know what I mean, a lot of corny shit out there too. But you know what I mean, like your ears can hear. You know what I mean, like your ears can hear though, man. You know what I'm saying? You can hear what's good and what's not good. You know what I'm saying?
Right, definitely. We're gonna get into that track you produced. This is Young Scraps, Illuminati Curious, produced by DJ Rad, Triple Beam Team. Let's go.
Yo, let's
get it poppin', Rad, Triple B Team, let's do it.
Illuminati, gotta be rich to be Illuminati. What I gotta shoot the clip to be Illuminati. Illuminati. What I gotta be rich to be Illuminati. What I gotta shoot the clip to be Illuminati. First they say your boy Mike Jack was down with Illuminati. Then they gon' say your boy was down with Illuminati. Would I give money like Ross if I'm down with Illuminati? I'm trying to get that feeling soul to wake up in a new Bugatti. I remember time sitting in the cell and I ain't never had nobody. So who will be the difference now if I'm down with Illuminati? Will my city look at me different, or would they just turn around? And will my art start judging me like I don't even believe in God? And will my eyes do me like pot if I'm down with Illuminati? I'm in the jungle, bet I call a shot, and I'm down to catch a body.
Let's get it poppin', Rad.
Illuminati. What I gotta be rich to be Illuminati. What I gotta shoot the clip to be Illuminati. Illuminati. What I gotta be rich to be Illuminati. What I gotta shoot the clip to be Illuminati. Everybody started jacking rumors. Kanye down with Illuminati. It's Connect front to Kanye. Would I still need to catch a robbery? Feeling like I ride every day, cause it's like something getting inside me. Where this money at? Cause I gotta find it. Feel like I'm working hard, know that I'm putting time in. Please don't do me like that. I grab that extended clip, we could make a movie like that. I ride for my man when he tell me he be back. A knock at the door, my niggas will grab the strap. Blow a shot at the door, tell a nigga hold that. I've been to jail, ain't never going back. I'm going in, you gotta know that's flat. He going in, you gotta know that's flat. Ain't no more giving niggas pass. Hearing voices while I'm smoking on the jet. Illuminati. What I gotta be rich to be Illuminati. What I gotta shoot the clip to be Illuminati. Illuminati. What I gotta be rich to be Illuminati. What I gotta shoot the clip to be Illuminati.
production, man. I like the lyricism on it too. You know what I mean?
Good looks, man.
I already know how you do with the beats, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man. Just trying to keep that shit as raw as possible, man. Like, everybody got their little, you know what I mean, style, whatever. I mean, I just keep it street, man. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it street. Hard drums.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just keep it street, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not knocking anybody that do any type of other style of tracks, you know what I'm saying? I listen to all types of music, you know what I'm saying? All wide range of music, you know what I'm saying? I got a record collection of over, like, 4,000, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got everything, you know what I'm saying? Not just, like, hip-hop. So I listen to all types of music, all types of production, but my, you know, preference of what I like to do myself in my comfort zone, that's just some street hardcore shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Definitely. Now, do you think a lot of producers are cheating, you know what I mean? You know, they getting sound bites and shit, or they still digging in them crates?
Well, you got a few that's digging in the crates, you know what I'm saying? But, like, when you say sound bites, 'cause there's a lot of, like, sounds where, like, they sample it, but they, like, you know, digitally remastered and put it out there.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, to make it, like, you know what I mean? Like, to make it, like, more clear and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, but, you know what I'm talking about, fam? I'm talking about, like, say, for instance, you know how, like, you make your own drums, and then they got CDs out there where you could buy a whole CD full of drum patterns. Do you think that's cheating in the game, or, you know, you still hitting the pads, you know, you got the MPC, or even if you're doing it digitally? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, see, now I see what you're talking about, like now, like it's kind of cheating, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I take the creativity out of it, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's like to me, it's like art, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fun for me, you know what I'm saying, to, like, dig through the crates, find something, chop it up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fuck with the machine and me do it the way I wanted to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's me, like, basically, like, tailor making something, you know what I'm saying, from scratch.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? But like, nowadays, you got certain things is out there where it's like a loop, like a drum loop is already there, and you just grab it and you put it, stretch it out, and it's already there for you. You ain't really have to program or think of the pattern. Like, the pattern's already made for you, you know what I'm saying? But me, I hit them pads, man. Like, it's all my patterns, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all me, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit, man. Truncate, chop, sequence, all that shit is me, you know what I'm saying? Because I use the MPC, you know what I'm saying? Like, I use drum machines, you know what I'm saying? Like, I use, like, a lot of software here and there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to me, but I like making shit, like, straight off the machine, you know what I mean? Like, beat machine, drum machine, that's me right there.
Right. Yeah, because I feel like, you know, when they came out with Pro Tools and, you know, let's see, what other programs they got out there?
Fruity Loops, they got Cubase.
Yeah, to me, you know, it's all right. But, I mean, I'd rather mess with the machine, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it's to each his own. Now, another question with producers now, since you're a producer, do you feel like it's better, a song will come out better if you do it via the studio, you know, with that artist? Or do you think, you know, does it make a difference if you send them the beat and then, you know, they just lay down their vocals? Because I think a lot of people are not doing that anymore, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's true, too, you know what I'm saying? Like, you make the best out of the song when you there, right there, like, face-to-face, like the artist and the producer, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all there, y'all vibing, he writing, you making a beat. Like, if something right there is on the spot you want to change up, you could change up in the beat right there live, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all feed off each other's energy, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you send music to an artist, like, sometimes, like, the energy, like, I mean, like, let's say you send the beat and the artist hears the beat and everything, and he automatically feels what you was trying to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Put it in, right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he'll come, you know what I'm saying? So he'll get in the zone, like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? I see where he's trying to go with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, the energy of the beat will, you know what I mean, direct the artist on how to write or what type of, like, aggression to put on the track or, like, how to go at the track, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But sometimes, like, it don't work out, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, it's like the producer will want the song to sound one way, but he ain't there in the studio to tell the artist whatever, really, or to, you know what I mean, like, to feel him out. And then when he gets the song back, he like, oh, man, like, why he kicked some shit like that over my shit, or you know what I'm saying? Like the shit ain't really, you know what I mean, where he wanted it to go, like the direction of the song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like it's kind of good and bad, but it's best to work like in the studio with the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So like, say for instance, an artist, you know what I mean, and you feel like, you know, his music wasn't up to par. You know, would you give him the beat and be like, well, let me see what he could do? You know what I mean? Or how do you feel about them situations? Because I know a lot of producers, a lot of producers out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them would be like, well, I don't really know because that's my name. You know what I'm saying?
Like how I'll do it is like I listen to lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like if the artist really, you know, don't have a real flow like that where, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you know what I mean, like it's kind of choppy, but I see what he's trying to do and he's trying to get his point across a certain way, and I see that's authentic. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll, like, make something, but, like, it won't be all the way finished. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll make something, and I'll, like, tell him, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, this is the direction that I think you should go with this, you know what I'm saying, and see what you could come up with, lay it down, send it back to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'll hear, and then, like, if shit needs to be changed, or if I hear how he's flowing on it, and what type of lyrics he kicking it on it, I could go back and add more shit to it and finish the song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, we're going to get into the track, and we're going to resume back to this conversation. DJ Rad, Dirty South 2, hosted by Big Twin. Go get that Shut 'Em Down, Volume 1, hosted by DJ Rad. 3 is coming out. You know what I mean? Check the archives. We did 1,000,001 interviews. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, man. If you want to send your music, send it to shutthemdown0@gmail.com. You know? Definitely send in the project. We'll listen to it, play your music. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just did an interview with Haitian Fresh, right?
Okay.
It was definitely a dope interview. Shout out to Haitian Fresh,
man. Shout out to Haitian Fresh, man. Shout out all my Zoes out there, man. All my peoples in Little Haiti, man. You know what I'm saying? All my Zoes out there. Montreal, my Zoes in Brooklyn, Queens, everywhere, man. Chi-Town. Shout out all my Zoes, man. All my peoples in Haiti, everywhere, man.
Real talk, man.
Yes, sir. We deep, my nigga.
Word, man. But yeah, man, we waiting for Young Scraps. We about to do the interview. We waiting for him. You know what I'm saying? So we going to get into some more music. We going to get to this track, J Hood, Self-Control. Let's get it. Yeah, man, we here, man. Shout out to Ro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word Rad up in the building.
Shout out to Ro.
Word Rad. So, how long you been producing beats?
Yo, since like 98.
Wow.
Yeah, 98, man. With Groove Home.
Okay, so definitely, what started you in the game? Like, did you hear music and you was like, yo, I want to start, producing, or how did you get in the game?
Yo, like, around my way in Queens, man, like, I had a lot of inspiration, man, from the homies that was around me, you know what I'm saying? Like I grew up around, like, Nasheem Myrick, you know what I mean? Like, he was one of the Bad Boy producers, in-house producers of Bad Boy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he lived on my block, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? Like, he did a lot of hits, you know what I'm saying? So that was a definite motivation for me, man, when I seen him really do it, you know what I mean? He did Who Shot Ya and all sorts of joints for Biggie, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
that whole Bad Boy camp, you know what I'm saying? I had my other boy, Top Fife, was from around my way too, you know what I'm saying? Top Fife, and he did Rump Shaker for Rex and Effect and a whole bunch of other people, man, Foxy Brown, and you know what I'm saying, like a whole bunch of people, man, LL. So that kind of like was like, wow, you know what I mean? Like it kind of motivated everybody, but it really hit me. So that just rubbed off of me, you know what I'm saying? It just rubbed off of me, and then from there I just learned the equipment and all that, you know what I'm saying, and got on my job with that.
Definitely. And Rad, man, check him out on SoundCloud and Twitter at DJ Rad. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Definitely holler at Rad for some production, man. If you got a project, definitely hit him up. He got that heat. Another thing, too, like, any artist would you want to work with? you know, out in the industry or even indie?
Everybody, man. Like, as long as they got something to say, a voice, you know what I mean, and talent, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really picky on who, you know what I'm saying? It's as long as you're nice, man. As long as you're nice, like, you ain't got to be, like, the best, you know what I mean, like, the best of the best, but as long as you know what I mean, got skills and you trying to put something together the right way and you saying something, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't just bullshit.
Okay.
Definitely work, man.
Now, with the female production, you know, I see a lot of female artists actually, you know, producing and stuff like that. But why do you think they're not really prevalent? Like, you don't really hear about them.
Yeah, you know, like, it's politics, too, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Politics, man.
Right, because, you know, I used to hear, you know, I don't really even know too many female producers. Like, I heard of some, but not really.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Even with the female artists rapping now, you don't really hear nothing no more, you know?
I know, man, I know. Shit is real,
but I got some on the show, you know what I mean? I definitely put their music in rotation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's still, you know, rapping, but it's kind of crazy how the game is, like, lopsided.
Yeah, it is lopsided, though, man. There's a lot of females out there that could definitely, you know what I mean, bang out, too.
Right. And so, you know what I think it is in a nutshell, man? Like, some shorties got better bars than some dudes out here, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. You know, so I think dudes be kind of scared to get, you know, go bar for bar, man, on the song, you know?
Shit is crazy, man, but, you know, there's a lot of, you know, it's like ego, too. It's a lot of egotistical shit, too. It's like an ego, too, you know what I mean? Like, dude don't want to go out there and, like, get on a track with a shorty and shorty just dust them off, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Nigga pride.
Real talk, man.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga pride is being the way, too, and all that.
Right, man. Yo, I just feel like this, man. You know, we got a slogan over here, no kiwi, apple juice, source-ass music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like music is really watered down, man. You know, no papaya juice, man. Please,
I know,
man.
son. I know.
No, share that, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like me, I listen to music from all kind of angles, you know what I'm saying? You know, especially with the beat. You know, I feel like the beat and your lyrics should go together. Not even flow-wise, but concept, whatever you saying, it should go to that beat. Because a lot of artists, you know, they'll jump on a beat that's known and I guess try to out-rap the other artists or whatever they want to do on the beat and this and that and the third. But I feel like, yo, it's all about originality, man. You know,
yeah, definitely about that.